Hello everybody, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, just doing a short video of my Persimmon Jiro. Now this was the one that I actually got last spring or winter of last year, and it was due to be repotted, but when it started growing out in the spring, it was the only one that produced a load of flowers, and if you've seen my earlier videos, I did actually get 3 small fruits off it. So I decided to put off repotting it until this winter. To give you some idea of how large a plant or tree you can actually grow in a small container, this Jiro, which is, I suppose, including the container, it's about 5 feet tall. And to give you some idea of the thickness of the stem, that's my thumb, so the stem's at least an inch thick at the bottom, maybe more. This has been grown in a 12-litre pot, so that's less than 3 gallons. That's probably about 3 US gallons. Now, I suppose this plant, looking at the thickness of the stem and the graft, this was probably grafted, I'd guess, 3 years ago. It's made good top growth, and it gives me an opportunity just to talk about persimmons and do they need sort of pruning or training. The answer is not really. When you don't need to prune persimmons to get fruit production and flower production. All you really need to do is prune them to get rid of dead growth and excessive branches that are growing in the wrong direction, dead branches. It's more about cosmetic pruning and keeping them to the shape, size and boundaries of your garden. If I walk around this, you probably can't see because it won't focus in very well, but persimmons tend to develop flowers towards the new growth, but they don't really flower or fruit much from further back at the stems. If you look at the way down the shoots, won't be able to see on here because it doesn't focus very well, but the small buds at the base of the stems will produce new leaf growth and side shoots, but probably not flowers. The slightly fatter buds that you tend to get at the end of the stems, sorry, I can't get it to focus. Okay, let's see if I put my hand behind it, if it helps at all. I know sometimes people do that. My filthy dirty hand, I might add. No use. Anyway, it's the buds really. Perhaps I can get a picture on this one here, maybe. Just doesn't want to focus on them, unfortunately. Well, anyway, it's these fatter buds at the end of the stems that will produce the stronger shoots that have flowers and fruits on them. So if I was to cut this one back to here, I'll be cutting off all the fruiting growth. Not that I'm too bothered about it fruiting because it's only a young tree, but you really need to confine yourself to simply taking out surplus branches. I mean, for example, this growth here is dead. Now this growth here, I know you can't tell because it's dormant, but I know it's dead because obviously it didn't grow at all last year and it was dead. So that might as well be taken off because there's no point leaving dead growth on the tree at all. And then all you really need to do is confine yourself to... Sorry, it's not very easy, the sun's in the wrong direction. All you really need to do is think about branches that are coming out in an awkward place. It seems a shame to cut this strong branch off, but it's growing across the other stems. So the best thing to do, to be honest, is to get rid of that. And then for the time being I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to worry too much because it's a youngish tree, and I can decide later on if I want to take branches out when they just in case we get any dieback in winter. But you really only want to leave your leaf pruning to removing unwanted branches in the wrong place, dead branches, damaged branches, and then just to maintain the shape you want. This has got some nice branching lower down, but I'm going to repot this one as well because obviously this was something I meant to do I wanted to do last spring when I got it, but I decided to leave it because of the flower buds. So I'm going to repot this into the next size up now. So that's probably from about a 12 litre up to about I guess that's about a 30 litre one. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm going to put it in there in a minute and reorganise it with my other trees. Won't need the cane in here anymore. This will be self-supporting now, and this is my Jiro. So I just thought I'd do a short video just to show what I was going to do with it prior to it being repotted, and to show you don't necessarily need large containers to grow quite a sizable tree. Thanks for watching, everybody. You're welcome to share the video. You can click like if you wish to. If you want to give it a thumbs down, I won't be offended. You're welcome to subscribe to my channel if there's anything I'm growing that's of interest to you, and obviously remember to hit the bell and choose to see future notifications if you want to see how these all do in the spring and summer. Thanks for watching. Brett out for now.